In this lesson, I'm going to talk about simple present tense, especially be plus simple present tense. So how can we use be? Let me give you some examples first. This is my brother. This is example. So this is my brother. As you can see in this example, I have be here. This is my brother. This is be. So the sentence is a simple present tense sentence. Now let me tell you how we can form a simple present tense sentence with be. First, we are going to talk about singular. So singular, so what are the singular subjects? Like I is a singular, and we can use I am, and you is also singular. We can use you are, and singular also we have he, she, and also we have it. But with these singular subjects, we can use from to be, is. Okay, now let me tell you how we can make examples with this. Like I am a teacher, right? You are a teacher, the same thing. And he is a teacher. The same thing, she is a teacher and it is a teacher. So what are the plural subject of them? So the plural subject of I is we. But with we use are. We are. But if I say we are a teacher, so this is a wrong sentence. We cannot say this. We are a teacher because a modifies that something is, or the noun which we're talking about is singular, and this noun is also singular because the subject is singular, and singular. But if I say we, then we requires a plural verb. We are teachers. Remember this. But if the subject is plural, then I can add s here also because the noun what I'm talking about is also a plural one. Okay, so what is the plural of you? You will remain plural, the same thing. You is also singular and plural, both. So you are. Now maybe you're thinking that here you are, this is singular, you are a teacher. But here we can use you are teachers. And for these third person singular, the plural of third person singular is they. They are teachers. They are teachers. Okay, how we can short them, how we can contract them. Short contraction. So let me tell you the short form of M. This is the full form I am, so I can say so the short form is like this, M. So we are omitting a, we are only using I apostrophe M because this is the short form of I am, and this is you are is the short form. What is the short form of you are? So this is the short form of you are, your, and we are, and this we are, your, we are, and this is there. These are the short forms. And this is also the, so as you're looking here, he is, she is, and it is, the short form of them is like this. We can use it. It's, he's, and the last one is she's. Okay, let's talk about the negative now. So first, let's talk about singular negative. As I was talking before, I am here. I am a teacher here. I'm going to tell you that I'm a teacher. But if I want to change it so it's negative, what I have to do, I'm going to add an adverb not in. I'm just want to inserting a not after subject. For example, after the am. I am not a teacher. In this example, the word not changed my sentence from a positive to a negative statement. So for the you are, I'm adding not here, you're not. And he is not. And also I can say she is not. So what does it mean that if I say that I am a teacher, but if I add not here, so it means that I am not a teacher, it modifies that I'm not a teacher. So the only not changed a positive sentence into a negative sentence. Here, only here. But if you want to make them a question, right? For the questions, what do you have to do? You have to bring these two B's at the beginning of the sentence. Now, if I have written this example, I am not a teacher, but if I want to change them into the negative, into the question, so what I have to do? I have to bring the to be at the beginning of the sentence. Now, let's see. So I am a teacher. What I have to do? So I have to bring this one. So if it comes first, so the A should be capital. Am I a teacher? So this is the example. So for example, he is a teacher. For the question, is he a teacher or she is a teacher? Question, how we can change it? Is she a teacher? So these are the questions. Now, how can we answer these questions? If I say that, are you a teacher? So, are you a teacher? So, this is the question. So, I have that a question mark at the end. So, what is the answer for this question? Are you a teacher? Yes. So, the answer is yes, I am, or no, I am not. Remember this, you cannot use contraction for the short answers. So you cannot say like this, yes, So this is the wrong one. Why? Because we cannot use contraction or short forms with the answers. Okay, so the full answer is the right one. Do not contract them, don't short them. If you make it short, the sentence is wrong. Am I a teacher? Yes, I am. Or no, I am not. Is he a teacher? Yes, he is. Or is she a teacher? Yes, she is. For the negative, you can say no, she is not, or no, he is not. We can also use question words. Okay, so question words are also called WH question. WH question. Now, maybe you're thinking that what is a WH question? I have already talked about these WH questions in my previous videos. But if you wanna just watch it, just go to my YouTube and watch them. And let me just go through them shortly. The words which start with WH is called WH word. Like we can say what, where, why. So because these words start with WH. So these are called WH questions. So we don't have just only 3. We have too many WH questions. Okay. Now let me tell you how we can use be with WH question. For example, what is your name? What is your name? This is all the simple present tense with be. This is a question. What is your name? Or what is your job? This is also possible to ask such kind of questions. What is your name? So the answer is again, I am Ali, or you can say my name is Ali. So my name is Ali. Again, you are using be here, be, and also be here. As I mentioned, the question words are also used with be in simple present tense. So also we can say the next question is, where is your teacher? Where is your teacher from? So the answer is my teacher is from California. So again, my teacher is from California. So we can use be with the WH question or question words too. Okay, now let me tell you why we use simple present tense. Okay, first question, let's see the first usage. We use present simple, especially be, when you want to introduce. So it means that we are using be with the introduction, especially when you want to introduce myself or my family. How we can use this? This is my brother, or these are my brothers. This is my brother John, right? So in this example, again I'm using this to be to introduce my family. As I told you that we use be for introduction, or if you want to introduce people. And the second, if you want to talk about your job, so then you can use from to be plus present simple. Like I am a teacher. So in this example, again I used am to introduce my job or to talk about my job. Okay, let's go with third one. We use be when we want to say where we are from. Now, if you want to talk about your country or your homeland, and in this case you're using from to be. Like I am from India, or I am from Germany, or I am from USA. I am, again, to be is used for if you for the country, for the origin. He is from Canada, or she is from Portuguese. We use as, am, and are. The fourth one is we use be when we talk about the weather. Now, the fourth usage is be plus present simple is used to talk about the weather. Now, let's talk about weather a little bit. Okay, what is the example for this weather? It is cold today. So cold is the weather today. Today is cold. Oh, it's beautiful today. Today is sunny. Today is sunny. Sunny is the kind of weather, but we are using is. Today is sunny. The next usage is, so let me tell you how many usages I have introduced to you. 1, 2, 3, 4. So now let's go to the fifth one. We use be when we talk about the location. So locations are always, or locations are also introduced with m, with the to be. Locations are also used with be. Okay. Okay. Malviya Nagar is in India. See, again I used is here, or India is in Asia, or US is in America. So we use what? We use be to show the location. Now, the second usage is the sixth usage. We use be plus adjective to describe how you feel. Now, the sixth one is we use be plus an adjective. So why we use be plus an adjective to describe how we feel, okay? So, for example, I am cold and tired. I'm cold and tired, or I'm sorry, it is long journey, or I'm unhappy, right? I am unhappy, but in fact I'm happy. It doesn't mean that I'm not happy. I'm happy, okay? See, this is what? This is B. Okay. Be plus cold, be plus unhappy. These unhappy and cold are the adjectives which I have used in this example. Okay. So the seventh usage is, let's go to the seventh usage. Now we are using be plus noun. Okay. So how we can use be plus noun? We use be plus noun and be plus adjective to describe things here. We're describing a house or a village, okay? So we use be plus noun or also be plus adjective. Why we use it? We want to describe a noun, right? Okay. Example is here. There's a very good example for you today. Okay, let me conclude. So I've already talked about we use simple present tense or be plus simple present tense, how we can use it. So first thing I've discussed about structures. First we talk about the positive structure, singular, subjects with single subjects or I, we, I, he, she, it, and also you. They're singular. And the plural of I is we, and you is also you. He, she, it is the plural they. So they is the plural form of the he, she, it. And also I have talked about the negative, how we can change positive sentence into negative. For example, I am a teacher. This is a positive sentence. How we can change this one? Am I a teacher? This is the question. But how we can change it to negative? I am not a teacher. This is the negative. Okay, let me give you one more example. And okay, it is a marker. How can I change it into the negative? It is not a marker. How we can change it into the question? Is it a marker? So I have also talked about the contraction, how we can short them. Hi, we, they, she, it. For example, I am a teacher. I'm a teacher. You are my brother. You're my brother. And they are teachers. They are teachers. So these are short form and full form. Okay, now let's come to the introduction, how we can use be plus present simple. First, we are going to use be plus simple present to introduce our family and ourselves. This is my brother, John. Again, I used is to introduce my brother. And also we use be to talk about our job or your job. I am a teacher. I am talking about my job. Or you are a teacher. The same thing. Sometimes you can be a teacher. Yeah. And also we use be for the location or for our country. Where are you from? You want to talk about? I am from India, or I am from USA, or whatever, or I am from Germany. I am talking about origin. We are also using be plus present simple to talk about the weather. For example, it is cold today, so cold is the weather. It is beautiful day. Beautiful day is also kind of weather. Or it's sunny today. That's also we're using be plus. We are going to use be plus present to talk about the location. Malviya Nagar is in India. Now Malviya Nagar is a place. Where is the location of this? In India. So again we are using from is. We also use be plus adjective. For example, I am cold and tired. Am plus cold. Or I am unhappy. Also we use be plus noun. These two, right? We use the be plus adjective and the be plus noun to describe somewhere. For example, garden is very big. Now I am describing the garden. So the garden is what? The garden is very big. Okay. So thank you very much. Wish you all the best. It was the first part of the simple present tense, be plus simple present tense. Wait for my next video. In my next video, I will teach you how to use present simple with the verb, action verb. Okay. Thank you so much. Thank you for joining me.